Greetings, I am Chuck Johnson. Happy Old Year. It's December 21st, 2012. It's the happy winter solstice, the first day of winter, as I'm here right now. I have 20 years of experience in the marketing and distribution of nutritional supplements, as well as 15 years of experience in holistic energy healing methods. I created 3 nutritional supplements entities which accounted for $10 million in revenues throughout the 90s. I was responsible for the direct mail and internet marketing, product development, logistics, and overseeing the training of many employees. My newly formed nonprofit, MEDSYN.org, is launching a superior line of Chinese herbal nutritional products. We will focus on Echinacea purpurea for this report. Extensive research is underway to determine how to cultivate, market, and sell these products in order to establish our nonprofit as a leader in the herbal products marketplace. This project includes plant cultivation on a tract of commercial land that I personally own in Moore County, North Carolina. The land has been tested by Southeastern Soil and Environmental Associates in order to determine the extent of soil areas that may have the ability to support optimum growing conditions for our commercial herb farm. We received an A rating for the entire 7.3 acre tract. Further investigation through the Moore County Extension Agent and the Soil Survey of Moore County, North Carolina publication supports that this parcel of land contains Fuquay series soil, which is the most suitable for growing medicinal herbs, including but not limited to Echinacea and Ginkgo biloba. The problem we have to solve is the method of growing and which certifying agency we may utilize for our Chinese herbal nutritional products. To offer the highest quality, we have only 2 methods to consider, one of which is to grow under certified organic conditions, and the other method to grow under certified sustainable conditions. Based on the element of cost, time, and marketing considerations, the decision was a no-brainer. Since sustainable is actually grown under organic conditions, and the fact that there are time and cost considerations to achieve certified organic status, we have elected to grow our herbal medicinal crops under sustainable conditions. Sustainable is growing under organic conditions, yet not having to pay several $1,000s in USDA licensing and other fees, along with a time-intensive organic certification process. We have discovered that growing under sustainable conditions will cost approximately $1,000 to achieve certification and can be accomplished in less than 1 year. We have researched extensively and found that the majority of consumers prefer sustainable herbal formulas versus the higher priced organic certified formulations. The key difference in a crop grown under sustainable conditions is the labeling. There is actually no difference in the quality of the product between the organic and sustainable label. Some customers and suppliers will only purchase certified organic materials. We will make a determination in time if we should consider certification under the organic requirements as well. Based on the information that I'm ready to share, I'm confident that we have found the top certifying agency which will ensure to produce a superior line of products. This will give us credibility in the eyes of consumers, distributors, and retailers in this market. Now I'd like to share with you a PowerPoint presentation along with more information. And the overview is pretty much I've already covered the overview So we'll go ahead and take a little bit of time to look at this particular PowerPoint page. Now we'll go into the certified sustainably grown agriculture for medicinal herbs. We are taking the required steps to meet the demand for sustainably grown herbal compounds because we want to offer raw materials that exceed normal quality standards in the industry. In order to achieve our goals, we have made application to SCS Global Services, a highly respected certification agency for sustainable and organic herbal plants for the past 30 years. Their certified sustainably grown standard supports growers like us and larger operations committed to sustainable agricultural production over the long term. This certification will help us identify practical steps on the path to sustainability, adds visibility to our market claims, and satisfies our buyers from the end user to the manufacturer. Our program objectives include implementation of the best practices for environmental, social, and quality performance, stimulate continuous improvement and innovation in agriculture, enhancement of agro-ecosystem structure and functioning, increase energy efficiency of agricultural systems, reduce GHGs from agricultural operations, GHGs being greenhouse gases, supporting bioregional production and consumption of agricultural products, optimization of land use for the production of food, fiber, and biofuel crops, raise public awareness and stimulate the purchasing that reinforces the adoption of sustainable agriculture practices. This is an actual real-time picture of my farmland in Moore County, North Carolina. That's my the eastern part of the state is my home base, and this is the location for the E. purpurea sustainable medicinal herbs crop cultivation. The evaluation. Our operations will be evaluated under the following criteria categories: sustainable crop productions, ecosystems management and protection, resource conservation and energy efficiency, integrated waste management, fair labor practices, community benefits, product quality, product safety, and purity. And the last page on the PowerPoint presentation is the MEDSYN credibility in the marketplace. The SCS Sustainability Grown certification will help MEDSYN achieve leadership in our market by creating an on-farm operation that will minimize environmental impacts and provide a safe and healthy work environment while protecting product integrity. Certification will recognize and support the responsible practices that we will put in place, provide third-party verification and credibility on a path to our continuous improvement, and provide a market claim/logo to be used for product differentiation and competitive advantage. So we carry on in regards to the oral presentation. We found the research shows that buyers want third-party stamps of approval, not just self-proclaimed good practices. Research shows that 69% of U.S. adults say that it is important that foods are produced in a sustainable way, and 46% of consumers will pay extra to socially responsible companies. To satisfy this consumer demand, several leading brands and retailers are either developing or labeling sustainable products that can be merchandised as eco-friendly, including Whole Foods Market, Walmart, Stop and Shop, and Home Depot. SCS certified sustainably grown standard. Policymakers, retailers, growers, processors, brands, and consumers now recognize the vital importance of farming and food production practices that conserve natural resources, prevent environmental degradation, and protect the rights and health of workers and communities. SCS has championed sustainable agriculture for nearly 3 decades with cutting-edge crop production and quality standards, trusted third-party certification, and customized sustainable sourcing solutions. In effort to build a broader consensus around sustainability in the agriculture sector, SCS is a participant in the current development of a new multi-stake standard under the consensus process of American National Standard Institute, ANSI, for sustainable agriculture. SCS offers the Certified Sustainably Grown program to recognize and reward producers who are committed to sustainable agricultural production. The key features of the SCS Sustainably Grown program spotlights companies meeting the highest environmental, social, quality, and safety performance, addresses risk reduction concerns of consumers and NGO stakeholders, applies to all crops in all regions. Certification costs are limited to audit fees, no licensing fees or required price premiums, extends sustainability assessment to the supply chain. I recently purchased certified organic E. purpurea plants that will be 12 inches in height and in 4-inch containers, allowing MEDSYN a 12-month head start on the project in terms of growing time to plant maturity. It also prevents us from rolling the dice with seedlings and going through a lengthy germination process and delay in plant cultivation. The plants were ordered this past August to allow for the time it takes to grow sturdy 12-inch plants ready to pick up in August of 2014 and sow in the ground at that time. The cost for the purple cone flower was $125 per plant, and 4,000 were ordered so that we could grow 800 plants per acre. Echinacea purpurea is perennial and grows to a mature height of 2 to 4 feet, is the hardiest of the species, and has the ability to withstand large temperature and soil variations in its habitat. Our 1-year sales projection is $4,000 gross per acre, with a total cost to do business of $10,000 for the soil preparation and the purchase of the plants. My first cousin Larry Harris has been selected as farming manager, owns the farming equipment required, and possesses extensive knowledge of planting and maintaining crops. In subsequent years, we project higher yields and profitability as our crop expands due to normal plant growth and multiplying. The modern use of Echinacea is one of the most frequently used medicinal plants in clinical settings. There are nearly 900 Echinacea products on the market. It's one of the most prescribed drugs in Germany. They've written over, for the past 10 years annually, they've written 3 million prescriptions on these products for the treatment of upper respiratory tract infections. It's also been utilized by medical doctors, naturopathic physicians, professional clinical herbalists in the U.S. as an acute remedy for upper respiratory tract infections. We will align with Mother's Earth, Whole Foods, and other sustainable typical distributors and retailers to determine the best outlet to contract with for some or all of our materials. Our recommendations. The solution to the problem is that our farming project will include the cultivation of E. purpurea under sustainable conditions. Only certified organic plants will be procured along with organic compost in order to build the pH value to 7.0 or 7.5. We will utilize the highest quality standards with our project to ensure that our products are certified sustainably grown by SCS Global Services. Conclusion. We will offer this product through our nonprofit and utilize a portion of our profits to enable us to expand our free holistic services to anyone who has disease and a need for us in Mecklenburg and surrounding counties. We plan to receive more exposure and connections as a direct result of our initial offerings, with plans to expand to up to a dozen products within 2 years. Land expansion is projected whenever we have the financial means to secure more property and to increase variety and sales volume of our herbal medicinal products in the future. I want to thank you very much for allowing me to share my passion, and I wish you all a wonderful holiday season and the best year ever coming up soon. Namaste, share your peace.